parent makes their kids decide their
had no
punishment.
reason to stand in the corner. I was just telling him if he wanted to do
My
something,
son,
he could stand in
my
the corner.
son had no reason to stand in the
Shut
corner.
your bitch ass up, nigga.
He didn't really do nothing. I was just saying, like, you know, if you want to do something, you could just stay in the corner. How the fuck you saying, B? I'm just saying, homie. I'm just saying, that's how you saying, B.
Like you don't know who raised him.
But hey, that was funny, blood. But your bitch hasn't raised me, blood. I raised you, homie.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to
I'm the
emulate.
one that got you outside, blood. If it wasn't for me, blood, you'll still be a fucking loser, B.
To get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because
nigga,
once they do the interception, they finish off the
They don't know what race you want to be, homie.
It does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, get them going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Hit his ass, nigga, lay down.
Trying to do a little too much,
Getting
getting outside of the
simple,
pocket,
homie.
and
I
it
know how to
results
play
in a
you,
sack.
blood.
Reggie Ragland showing his strength and quickness there.
Hey,
A loss
say no
of
more.
4.
Say
After
no
the
more,
sack, they'll
Jack.
come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to
Say
see
no
them run the ball
motherfucking
here
more.
just to try and get some
Fuck,
space.
nigga.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Fuck, nigga. Let's go. Stop
Incomplete. He
playing,
had his
homie.
hands on it, but couldn't pick
I thought I was
it.
going to let that nigga run
But it's
past
now
me. Hell
4th
no,
down.
nigga, put my seat.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
All right, say no more.
The offense
Say no more,
back
Jack.
out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. On target over the middle to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I'm handling my business.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the 1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot.
Get the fuck off
Because
my
when you're
receiver
able
like
to do that,
that.
you don't give up big chunks of yardage
Over
after
here,
the
nigga, you
catch.
over here janky
Now
with
you
it,
put the
homie.
offense in a
Don't be
position
janky, bro.
where
Play
every
football.
series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Mahomes now to throw. He's got his man. That's
Yeah,
Hardman.
nigga. I had
And
two
he's going to
niggas
have
open.
another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys'
Nah, bro, we ain't
34-yard
coming,
line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm just saying, how we do like that.
Now it's Mahomes again. Binds
Oh,
him.
nigga,
He's
what
going
the
to
fuck,
have
bro?
to
I
eat
had
this.
that
Down
nigga,
he
homie.
goes. Sean
It's all
Lee
good. Fuck
able
your-
to
fuck
disrupt
your
yet
defense,
another
nigga.
pass play. That is his 3rd
That's
sack
how we
of the
feeling right now,
afternoon.
nigga. Fuck your
Sacks, a
defense, homie.
growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the
Both of them
middle.
niggas, blood.
And he's
Stop
going to
playing,
have
nigga.
another 1st down
Timing.
here as the
That's that
tackle's made at the
timing.
Cowboys' 15-yard line.
Play me with that shit.
Nah, bro, that was that timing, homie.
1st down, a run with Hyde. And they're going to stop him right at the line whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams.
That's how we do that, blood.
For
Get you
about
all
5
balance,
yards
homie.
down to the 10.
Despite the blitz, they're still able
But
to pick
the
up a nice
timing.
solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves
Come
creases
on,
like they were
blood,
able
don't
to
hate
exploit
on
right
it.
there.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the
No,
backfield
I ain't
and
agree,
incomplete.
I'm not
Not
ready,
only was the
homie.
call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight, He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he
Can I
needed to
take
make
the
a
lead,
play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available
It's
there
all
for
good,
him.
blood, because your offense ain't doing shit. Nigga, I'm on everything you running right now. Nigga, you can't do shit out here.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run
It's
there.
really supposed to be 10 to 7 right now, homie.
Are they going to recycle those plays because they were
Come on,
successful
blood,
in
you're
getting
supposed to cough
three?
that up.
Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Don't worry about that, partner.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory,
out,
which
nigga.
means you're going to lose the field position battle.
Oh, we out here lighting shit down,
What they're
homie.
looking for now is a little more consistency.
brother.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a
Nigga.
couple of first downs.
Hey, you
and
do
hopefully
that
flip
then,
the
nigga,
field.
do that.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 29, Prescott.
Oh, off to the side. Look out for the big
Incomplete.
hit.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
God, let's go.
Escape, and he goes
Give me my
down.
ball back, blood.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that
Come
looked
on,
like
give me
vintage,
my ball
old
back.
school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
So a change of possession
All right, blood,
here
you know
on
this
the punt.
ain't looking
And
too
that
good
will come
for you
the
right now.
offense
You
as
know
they
that,
take
right?
over. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by Malik Collins.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey.
Looking for
I shouldn't have threw
Watkins, and
that
it's
shit, bro.
intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean
I shouldn't have threw that.
Lee. And he's
That was
going
my
to
fault.
return it to the 21-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he'll
Let's
take
go,
this
blood. You
inside
ain't
the
running
20
on
and
me,
down to
baby.
the 18. A gain of 3, second down.
There's another one inside that ball with the foot.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll take it into
To me, I knew that shit was coming blind, but that was ugly, bro, because you didn't even sell that shit.
2 first-half touchdown passes down for Dak
No,
Prescott.
you didn't,
And
homie.
the Cowboys
Nah,
have
nigga.
retaken
No,
the
you didn't.
lead.
Nigga,
Extra
that shit
point
was
by
a told me. I
Moore,
kind of
up
script his
and
ass,
good.
nigga. As soon as he caught it, nigga, and I
Make this
missed
a
him.
6-point game.
Yeah, I
Following
knew
the
he was gonna pass
touchdown,
that
here's
nigga,
Moore to
homie.
kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Nah.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
And the
Oh, I had
Cowboys
him,
pressure
too.
gets there this time for the sack. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. 20.
Nigga, stop playing. Nigga, fuck out of here, baby.
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his
All right, see that
second
punk-ass
touchdown
blitz?
here in this first half. And now
See
they
that
can
punk-ass blitz,
recapture the
homie?
lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point safely through.
We'll take the lead
and
back.
the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind
Come
up
on,
about 4
dude, you
yards
gotta
shy
pop
of where
that
he would have
shit
been
up.
if he had taken a knee, as they'll start
I ain't wasting my
at the
history just to hit a
21-yard
nigga
line.
hard block with that ball back.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Blood. I'm out here,
It's going to
dude.
be driven down. Alex Okafor picks up his
Hey, I'm
second
out here,
sack of the
baby. We ain't
afternoon.
doing that zone shit no more, blood. I'm playing man, homie. We out here running man, B.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of
Mark,
action.
we out here running
Sacks a
man,
growing
B.
theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott.
I told him more everything, blood.
He's going to be
Stop
brought
playing with me.
down.
I'm on everything right now, baby.
The sack by
You ain't
Dorian
getting shit on
O'Daniel,
me.
the linebacker from Clemson.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Well, he's able to
How the fuck you still catch that? Man, you got that shit on accident,
just
homie.
shy of the
Fuck out of
35 to
here,
the
blood.
34. A pickup of 27.
You got that shit on
and they pick up
accident.
the first down in the process.
Yeah, nigga, we playing man. Nigga, see how you know how to throw
10th
against
carry
man,
now
blood.
for Elliott.
Watch out,
And he'll
nigga.
get
Stop
this
playing.
only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Prescott into heavy traffic, and it's
Loser pick, blood. Stop
intercepted.
playing with me, homie.
Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard
Nah,
line.
blood, don't play no
Well,
fly,
let's have some
homie.
fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down
I
he
ain't had that
goes.
nigga Kelsey involved in the
Chiefs
game there,
now
blood.
gonna
The
use
second
the
half
first
gonna
of
be
their
healthy, homie.
timeouts. As
I'm
they
in
stop
the
it with
ball that
28
nigga too.
seconds to go in the
I ain't
first
even
half
threw
of
it. I ain't even
play.
threw the ball
They
that
come
nigga
up
way
on
yet.
2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
But I don't think you don't like this play. I'm just saying.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Hey, I don't think you don't like. Oh, what the
Incomplete
fuck?
as the
Come on,
clock will
blood.
stop with 14 seconds remaining. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
So what are you saying? I can barely hear you.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do
That's
something
down, blood.
crazy,
Give him the
quarterback
ball
gets
back,
hit, ball
homie.
comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Escaping the pressure right. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 39, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
That's so weird, homie.
Linebacker Jalen Smith.
Nah, nigga, hell nah, bro. That was no pick, nigga.
1-yard
Man,
line.
fuck out of here,
Charles, while we
dude.
have a moment, you know what we
Nigga,
need
that
to
was a
do here is
high
give a
throw,
nod to the
nigga.
new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd.
That shit
Champ
was big,
Bailey,
homie.
Pat Bowlen, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson all part of the
You ain't
class.
going nowhere. Nigga, that
Fantastic
weak ass ring you got.
When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against his secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those four. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right. And Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. A first
So you
down
got
throw
shit in
for
your house,
Prescott.
blood?
Caught by Cow. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys
Man,
so far.
don't tell me you
It's a
got shit in
first
your house,
down.
blood. Bro, you got shit in your house, homie?
Prescott to throw it.
What the fuck, blood? Oh, blood.
And that is caught.
How the fuck?
It's
Oh, my
Witten for
fuck,
the
you get it all
Cowboys
right, blood.
touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there.
Nigga,
despite
I know
excellent
you ain't
coverage.
talking, blood. The same nigga I blew out.
And they're able to ground it in there on the
The same
two-point
nigga I blew
try.
out, though.
And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the
Nigga, no, you
15-16
didn't, homie.
season. What has changed? What hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed.
Nah,
It's just
dude, you
your
only did me
normal
once. I
strategy,
told you,
because
nigga, that
now
was
you're
it.
either kicking the football with the ball
Well,
on the
you
15-yard
beat
line.
me twice, but I told you. I
If
said,
decide to
nigga,
go
you ain't
for
beating me
two,
no
they put
more.
it on the 2-yard line.
I said
So
you
what
ain't
are you
beating me no
thinking as a
more.
coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it
Bro,
here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage?
we played a
and maybe
total of
go
3
for two
games,
early?
homie. You got 2,
That's what people
and I got
are
1. But my
Rams
one,
will lead the
hey,
Chiefs up
my
first
one
and
match,
10
nigga, your
at their own
2.
27.
Didn't I beat you by like 40?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the
I
last
beat you by like
drive.
40, homie.
Blitz coming, and
It probably
down
was
he
more than that.
goes. Jalen Smith
Nah,
in there
nah,
to
that wasn't- you
record
wasn't doing
another
that.
sack,
That's what
and
you
that
wasn't
is
doing.
now 6 on the afternoon for
You
this
wasn't doing
defensive
that,
unit.
but you ready
Protection
for the
certainly
hell
going to
of
need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Dancing to his left. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep
Hey, look
ball,
here,
and
nigga, you
now
really
they
ain't
face
doing
a
shit,
3rd
though,
down.
homie.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Come on, man.
Third down there,
That's
but he cannot
stupid.
connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
Bro, that nigga should have caught that, nigga. That's what I was saying, nigga. That should be fake sometimes,
Yeah,
bro.
I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed.
Nigga, shut up, nigga. Everybody talking to you,
from
nigga.
both sides. No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
But I know you ain't fucking talking, blood.
Excellent work on the run.
This nigga talking about watch out, blood, you reduce these.
And this
Fuck out of
offense
here,
are going to have
nigga.
excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Bro, but you ain't touch nobody talking about watch out, nigga. Wasn't nobody by you.
They'll try and get the running.
Bro, you ain't took nobody, nigga.
Tackle made
I tried to hit stick you, nigga. That was it.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, all right.
Only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Where the fuck is you going,
And he is
nigga?
met in his
The run
tracks
game is
behind
shut
the
down,
line of
nigga. I told you
scrimmage.
that. It was
It's a
shut down
loss
in
of
this game,
2,
dude.
now
Ready
third
to get my
down.
fucking ball back, nigga. I
So
need that.
statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers.
Need that, nigga. Get my ball back, bro. I'm on everything you trying to throw at me,
Alex
nigga.
Okafor getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And possession will switch hands. 1st
Let me
and
start
10.
playing my brand of ball, homie.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of
don't worry about
urgency
what I'm
for them
doing,
going
homie.
on offense right now. But they have to
Don't
do
worry
it
about what the fuck
without
I'm
letting
doing,
panic
dude.
creep in and affect their play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again running right, it's Hyde. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield.
Watch out,
Big
nigga.
hitter. That one goes for
That's
30
what happened when you fall
yards.
for shit.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
All right, bro. Whatever you give me, I'm gonna
17
take it.
more
Believe
yards on
that.
that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession.
Yeah,
Not sure
that's
this D
right.
knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he is going to be
That's it. You
stopped
ain't gotta tell me
cold
twice,
behind the
dude.
line of scrimmage. That's
Man,
going to wind up a
that's
loss of a
nigga,
full
you
3
weak, huh?
yards on 1st down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It is picked up by the Cowboys.
Watch out, bro. At the 1, homie. At the 1,
These
homie.
guys will get the football
At the 1. What you finna do? What you finna do? Hey, what you finna do, though? I'm about to give me a safety, blood. I don't know
About
about
set
you,
for this
homie.
next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd
Yeah,
quarter. The
nigga.
passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen
Watch
that,
out,
but the
blood.
rushing game
I'm
almost
not giving you no
non-existent.
time. I'm not giving you no time in that motherfucking pocket to throw the ball,
They
nigga.
need the
Believe
running
that.
game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way.
All right, then.
Take some
Just
time
keep
off the
running that
clock
motherfucker
and
there,
get
'cause
the
you ain't
ball
getting
away from
first.
their opponents.
Nah, that's not happening.
They go to Elliott again.
Told you,
And this
nigga.
is
What I
going to
just
double
tell
their
you,
room to
bro?
maneuver, able to get it from the
Watch out,
5
nigga,
to the
let's go.
10-yard line.
Yeah, come on, nigga.
Again, it's Elliott.
Watch out,
And
nigga.
he is going to have the
Let's go,
1st
nigga.
down
Put
as he
my
gets
ball.
this to his
Put
own
my
11.
shit. Oh, blow what?
He got that bitch. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's some
A
stupid.
20th carry here for Elliott. And able to get it across the 20
That's
before they
some
get to
stupid,
it.
homie.
11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. And I'm
Yeah,
guessing
play.
you'd
Why
say
don't you
this is
just
kind of
shut
the
up and go
key
to
here.
sleep?
Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to
Nigga,
bleed
shut the
things
fuck
out at
up,
this
homie.
point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
What the fuck?
Timeouts,
Come
what are
on,
they going to do to
blood.
stop you?
That
You
weak
taking
ass stiff
charge.
one.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
shit.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Draw play.
Where's he going,
I think
homie?
this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
Around?
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Prescott.
Whoa, nigga, that's gonna be a fucking kick, blood. Come on.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch out, nigga, let's go. Stop
Down
playing,
throw,
blood.
but it misses the target, incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to
you
be able to
did
throw
have that
guys
nigga,
open. And when
homie.
you
You
read
had him,
zone,
blood, and I seen
you've
him.
got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to
Hell
disrupt the
yeah.
pass. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Blood, you already knew.
Mahomes will lead the
said it right
Chiefs
the
on
first
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Forced out to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Oh, well,
Nice
bro,
work
the
to
fuck,
get
nigga, I'm not
7
gonna
out of
force
that,
no
and
shit up
it's
in that
2nd
bitch,
down.
homie. What the fuck I look like? I'm winning this game. Yeah, I'm winning this game.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And
Let's
he's going
go,
to get
nigga,
this
let's
one
go.
across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Mahomes' pass caught by Watkins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he will go down.
That's
A Cowboys
so stupid,
sack.
blood.
Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is
Yeah,
just
I tell
trying to
you,
grind
you're
the
not
clock.
running on
So
me,
you
nigga.
want
I don't know why you
consistent
keep
gains,
trying.
steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from the ball.
Watch out, nigga, let's go.
Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall
Offensive
Fuller.
pass
And
interference.
great
Nigga,
field
stop playing.
position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it
What
on
the
the
fuck?
offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being
Bruh,
the
I didn't
receiver and the
press
DB,
nothing.
and he knocked that
Bruh,
one away.
I didn't press
Might have
nothing,
caused
nigga.
an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Bruh, nigga, I'm over here looking to see what the fuck, nigga, I gotta press, homie. I ain't press C.
Hey, gang, nigga.
Bro, you fucking weak, homie.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott.
Got his ass stupid. Fuck out of here, blood.
Colin Saunders
No safety,
in
nigga.
there to record another sack, and that
Bruh, I
is
didn't
now
get the safety,
6 on
homie.
the afternoon for this defensive unit.
Bruh, yeah, they playing me right now. Look at that shit. They playing me.
I threw
How the
that
fuck?
motherfucking blood.
Man, they playing me right now.
It's forward progress.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the
No,
Cowboys
you wasn't,
after the
nigga.
sack. It's 3rd
It
and
wasn't
long.
motherfucking, man, there ain't no forward fucking progress, nigga.
Prescott from the gun. It gets it over the middle to
Give me my fucking ball, blood.
And they'll bring him down right
They
around
want
the
to see me on my
13.
seat.
They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Watch out for Hill on the return. Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Mahomes now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
Come on.
And incomplete.
Bro, my shit
Got out of the pocket.
nigga.
Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just
Yeah,
gets
weak
rid of it.
ass
And a good play by him. If no
now
one's
all of a
open and
sudden,
you don't
like,
have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now Mahomes' throw complete to his tight end, Kelsey. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Flush to his right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Fuck out of here, B. I will go for 2, but blood, that's gonna give you enough time right there, homie.
As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, I would have went for 2, niggas, it was like 20 seconds. I would have
We
went
are
for 2.
tied here in the 4th quarter.
Hey, now we can shut him down. And I still got my 3
Nothing
timeouts.
separating
Oh, yeah,
these two
in.
sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
What formation you coming in? Okay. That's cool.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable
not running, nigga.
they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Now Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20.
Oh my fucking goodness. Alright, bro.
Nicely deep down in KC
I ain't burning shit.
territory.
Nigga, go ahead. Nigga, do you,
Real field flipper there as all of a sudden
Like I
they've got a
said, do you,
first down
homie.
in the red
I'm not
zone.
burning shit, nigga.
Hey, Plus, Blood, how was your day today, Blood?
Nah, that wasn't no fucking dot. Nigga, I don't know how the fuck he got that. Nigga, that shit crazy. I had 2 niggas up on that nigga.
On the left side of the bed.
But it's all good though, nigga. I'ma ice this bitch ass nigga.
Now Elliott.
That's how,
And
nigga,
he'll
let's
go
go.
down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it
But
second
I still can
down.
ice you, stupid.
Can't be
What the
totally sure
fuck,
that
nigga?
was
I
by
still can ice you.
design,
Don't
but
matter
we
if you
do
got
know that a lot of
timeouts,
kickers
nigga.
like the ball in the right
I still can
half
ice you,
in
homie.
order
As long as
to
I
kick the
call a
field goal.
timeout, nigga, I can ice
Keep
your
it on the
bitch ass,
ground.
homie.
It's Elliott, and he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now here's a timeout as they will indeed
No, it's
call
not.
it with 5
I bet
seconds
you it's not.
to
No,
go.
it's not. Nigga,
And
they
a
changed that shit in
chance
19,
with a
nigga.
field goal to win the
Fuck outta
game.
here, blood.
And
Now
the
call the
clock
timeout
will
again,
now
dude.
stop as a
Call it
timeout is
again.
called with
You're
5
still
seconds
ice,
left.
stupid.
So it all
You're
rests
still
now
fucking
on
ice.
the
Call
right
it.
foot of Brett Maher.
And you missed it.
Oh,
you missed it, nigga. Let's go.
It's no good.
That shit
Get out of
weak.
here.
Changes everything here in
Let me call
OT.
timeout.
And here in overtime,
I know.
if the team that receives
They
the ball
took that
scores a
shit off.
touchdown,
Nigga,
it's
fuck you
over. If
talking
they
about?
don't, we can still have some more football.
That's
Let's
exactly
go,
right. If
nigga.
they go down and kick a field goal, the other team
Let's
gets
go.
a possession to
You
either
feel me?
match it
Let me get my ball,
or score a
nigga. I
touchdown
need
to
that.
win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's
go.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense got set to begin this drive. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day.
You wasn't no question to get no time out.
In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game
Let's go,
It's
nigga.
been loud in here so far. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I ain't nobody
From
play
the
you, homie.
32
You played
now. Here's
yourself.
first and 10.
Like I said, bud, you played yourself.
Now
Let's go,
flags
nigga. For
will
being too
come
jumpy,
in. I
homie.
think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. There wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
Following the penalty, it's Williams.
Why would he go
And
right
he
there
will
to the
lose
nigga, though?
yardage
That's
back
stupid
to
as
the
fuck, bro.
34-yard line. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Escaping the pressure right. Gets this one to Hill.
They're going to say
Oh,
pass
my
interference.
goodness.
Oh, illegal
Nah,
touching.
nigga, that shit crazy.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 30 yards. High. And an alley to run. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now here's Mahomes. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
You feel me? Game over, nigga. Let's go.
Touchdown. And absolute
Let's go. Nigga, game over. Game motherfucking over, dude.
This one in overtime.
That's how you come back.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making
You
it extra
feel me?
special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one.
And that, baby.
Reds fucked that shit up.